Lance and Jasper show coming to you live. They thought I wouldn't show up. We don't give up. Got to tell you right now, a few key points in this game that I thought grabbed the moment from the start of the game. Wide open touchdown, missed. What that did to Frank Saki forward play calling. Although didn't think there was any panic there, just didn't think he played with confidence today. Didn't execute, and the momentum you just got the lead 14-13. Them go down and score. It was 23-17 in the fourth quarter. Let them go down and score again. Just couldn't get the ball back to our offense on defense. Very disappointing. The third down defense, 4 touchdowns allowed. This touchdown with defense is our calling card, really. We've been playing at championship level. Losing C.J. Henderson really hurt early. And without him and Marco Wilson, they really picked on our secondary right with slow. So really picked on our secondary right with slow. So no excuses, just true facts right there. Different. Can't just ain't recruited at a high enough level to replace the 2 best corners in America. And pass rush really wasn't what we've seen this year, but really proud of the way they stopped the run in the second, third quarter. But where we at on this? Turnovers again. We was talking about the killer instinct, trying to put teams away, and whether it was third down defense or the turnovers, the interception, the fumbles. Really proud of the goal line standing there after the fumble 1-yard line by Franks. Showed a lot of heart, a lot of character. Can't blame the effort, just execution went there today. The coaching. I thought the coaching was good enough. Damn, all I had the scheme, had the plan. Franks just didn't execute today. Very disappointed the way Franks played. I thought he'd take a step forward, be a franchise quarterback, make a statement today. Did not happen. That's all right. Let's see. You got Emory Jones, and Emory Jones gets to play in time out there. I wonder now if you'll see him moving forward. Go ahead and try to win the games out. Build for next year. He didn't make Atlanta, but again, I'm really proud to be a Gator, proud of this team. A lot of toughness. The strain Mullen talks about. The action was poor, and I think that this game, my 2 in quarterback play was clearly the difference. I really thought Justin Fields was simple. They do in the game, but I'll give them credit. Our played ours, and that was the difference in the game. Again, better. You ain't gonna be throwing any players under the bus. You ain't gonna hear me throwing this coach under the bus. Coaching was good this game. Dan Mullen, if you can't sing is going, I apologize to you. But a lot of people I know, true Gator fans, people I trust around the business, in that locker room, outside that locker room, they understand Gator football's back. They're real. Don't think this game is going to dominate on those. The next game and the game after that, the Gators will come back strong. In my opinion, I think you're going to see Emory Jones the rest of the way. Start building for next year. You better get us while you can, because the Gator Nation's coming back. Let's call Lady Gator, see what she's feeling. But again, really proud of this team, man. The effort, the strength, the toughness. Dan Mullen. The quarterback play just wasn't where it needed there. Didn't make them. The turnovers, you spotted them 10 points in the first quarter. You just really can't do that against a team like got away with it against Vanderbilt. But again, love his team. You want
Hi. Sorry I don't come to the phone right now.
I heard that. All right. Let's tell the balls up. Got a few Gator fans I want to talk to. I do got a Georgia fan that's going to come on, Benny McDonald. He's been giving me hell all year. Wouldn't talk to me till the Dogs win, but that's all right, Benny. We're going to give you a shot on the Lance and Jasper show. Really proud of our run defense. It didn't start pretty.
Hello?
Hey, Boss Caddy. Lance and Jasper,
sir.
Man.
Huh?
Lance and Jasper, how you feeling?
Oh, man.
Maybe I shouldn't ask that, but you want to talk about this game?
Well, I can talk a little bit about it. I see what we thought it is. I saw an elite defense. I saw us stand on the back end, and they took advantage of it. And we lost a turnover battle. We've been winning turnover battle all year long. We had 3 turnovers. They had zero. You're supposed to lose. And I think Coach had it right. When you don't execute, the game plan was there, but when you don't execute the plan, then you won't win the game. So it's disappointing, but it's fine. We can still end up 10-2. All the games are very winnable. Winnable games. We have to respond from this and continue to finish strong, so that we can, continue to get.
Let me jump in with you. I was saying the 3 things that really I took away from this game. You had a wide open touchdown on the first play. You missed it. You got to wonder what they did to Frank Psyche moving forward. He was obviously not really thought he'd take a step forward today. Wasn't able to do it. But the third down defense, 4 touchdowns allowed. I could credit 14 points just going to C.J. Henderson getting hurt. I mean, it really showed up not having C.J. and Marco Wilson today. Give Georgia a lot of credit for finding the weakness. And again, the turnovers, third down defense, and quarterback play was the difference in this game. Mullen had the scheme. Our quarterback didn't execute today.
Yeah. I mean, as a quarterback.
But I'm encouraged going forward because you've seen the effort, the toughness, the strength. The execution was poor. So we didn't get out coached. We just didn't play our best. They might have a few better players than us at some positions, and they showed up today. Give them credit. But like you said, we can win out. It ain't lost. Get us while you can. I'll say
they on the run. They didn't stop our run. I mean, we ran the ball on them. And I think that the goal line stop was impressive.
Damn right. Showed the character and heart of this team right there, man.
And their stats were a little inflated because we were in that one run that Swift broke at the end. It made his stats look bigger, but I mean, we were stuffing them all. From the
third down's hurt. The 3rd and 11 really hurt. 23-17. You need to get the ball back to your offense. We went up 14-13. They came right back down and scored. We just couldn't keep the momentum today.
I was surprised. Different guys that have been making plays. I didn't hear a whole lot of Chauncey Gardner.
Right. Quiet today.
Maybe because of the tight end. Was he sticking the tight end quite a bit?
I hope not, because that tight end went off on that play right before the half, gave up the 3 points. I mean, that was a momentum swing right there. We did respond to that, but again, just couldn't execute today. Get off the field on 3rd down. Quarterback play. I mean, I'm not discouraged because you can see where this thing's going with Dan Mullen. I mean, I always hate to lose to Georgia, but at the same time, bigger picture, first-year coach. No need to panic. No need to get excited. But there is a reason to get excited for the future.
Yeah, the thing is, the thing that is exciting. I mean, they set up that play with Emory Jones. They set it up real nice, and he made a really nice throw, man. So I'm just looking forward to.
You got to make the switch, don't you, boss? Too late here. Too late here.
Well,
look, man.
Actually, one of the games ahead of you. I don't know if Franks makes that much of a difference. I mean, it could be a hard. I don't know. If next game he comes out, fumbles 3 times, 2 interceptions, or something like that.
You can't win a championship. You got to build to the future. Felipe ain't going to win you a championship in my mind. And you got the recruits coming. It's Jalen Jones next year. Anthony Richardson's following. So it really don't matter if you burn or if you waste a year on Emory Jones. I mean, because you got backups coming in behind him to replace the guy, even if he does leave early. So it really don't make a damn about that. You got to build for the future. Now, get this guy neutral side. Get this kid ready to go.
Yeah. So
not throwing in the towel, But you can win with a kid. I said before the season you can win with a kid. Not backtracking or throwing Franks under the bus. I'm not trying to do that. But again, you can win with this kid.
The same way that you're managing Franks, he probably could manage.
Yeah, he can execute that game plan, and he can do the quarterback run extremely better, and he helps your running backs, and plus he creates more space for your wide receivers because they're always creeping up.
Let's say it like this. The package for him may grow. Because there were times when I remember Chris Leak didn't seem like the ideal fit for what they were doing. But so at points, Tim Tebow's package increased, but it was still Leak's team. So
I don't like packages for guys like this at this point in the season. The Tebow thing was totally different. I can't compare it to this situation and this team. And plus, remember this, Boss Gator, your next 3 games are at home. You better pull the trigger now.
Yeah.
It just makes a lot of sense to me to make the move. As he played today, I thought Dan Mullen was going to stick with him for a drive there for a minute.
Yeah.
Don't you think quarterback play was the difference in this game other than 30 minutes? But at least you got an excuse for third down. C.J. Henderson got hurt. It was going to catch up with you, and it did.
Yeah, that turnover on the goal line is huge, man. I just as a quarterback, you can't fumble, and if your quarterback doesn't know anything to fumble the ball right there, just the way he fumbled it. To me, he looks scared sometimes, man.
He just ain't his skill set, man. You're asking him to do something he can't do, but you got to do it in some situations because it's a staple in your offense. And that ain't taking a shot at Dan Mullen or anything. I mean, he's got the body and the size. It just ain't his skill set.
Right, but the thing is, if I were to second guess, I would say at that point, I like to see you run the ball. You run the ball well. Why when you put it? But then Scarlett,
I like the play call. He just ain't really the goddamn Mullen needs at that position, and that's what this conversation is about moving forward. You can just look at a play call like that. I ain't making an excuse for the kid, but man. I mean, those are mental reps, and he ain't got them.
Yeah.
You don't teach read option instincts over spring and summer. You even got those instincts or you don't. And Felipe Franks ain't got those instincts, and he ain't got a running quarterback instinct. He's a gunslinger, and that's what he is. When he's hot, he's hot. You've seen the pass of swing. Not many kids in the country can make that pass. But he's just not consistent enough to where we need to be on offense to win a game like this. But again, plenty of blame to go around it. Wasn't all the quarterback, but third down defense and quarterback play was definitely the difference in this game in my mind.
I think Georgia kind of pulled Grant, and I guess your ability to blitz has parallels with your ability, how much confidence you have on the back end. So then, when you have injuries, you don't have the same confidence that you have on the back end. So then, you don't blitz as much. Would you agree?
I do agree.
It works all hand to hand. And by us not blitzing, then he's back there. He's time open, and But I mean,
I gave you a whole back crossbar.
We all kind of thought that we stopped that run for much of the game, but we still didn't win. So it was actually Fromm's play, man. We didn't see Fields like everybody thought. We didn't see him at all.
That's a good point because I really, I didn't think a pro saw defense, but it changes everything. No, I'm not making excuses. 14 points are on McWilliams, and he ain't in that situation if C.J. Henderson's in the game. And those are critical points, critical plays. And again, you're right though, man. Jake Fromm, he played his ass off today. His third down, he played his ass off on third down today. He taking nothing away from Georgia. That big fair and square, but very disappointing. Very disappointing that C.J. Henderson was down.
Yeah. but Lance, I really have to say this though. If we win, we're in the playoff. I knew we weren't ready for the playoff talk, and so I think that in a way, the loss in a way puts you back on schedule, and I think on schedule is to end the year 10-2. I would have loved to go to Atlanta. I was thinking we were, and that's disappointing, but I almost kind of want to see Kentucky kick out.
I don't like this loss because now you're right back where the media thought you would be, and now you're going to get a lot more 8-4 and talk, a lot more 8-4 predictions coming back up, and it really ain't fair to these kids, man. They lost the game. I mean, coaching beating this game, and that's what got me so encouraged. He just needs some players that can. I mean, you go up 7-3 there, boss. You know what that crowd turns into. You know the momentum. You know the psyche of Franks. He needed that. When he didn't get it, he ain't mentally tough enough to move on to the next play.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, he's not. I'm not taking shots at him. I love Franks more than anybody. I've sold bus tickets for the game. He'd be a franchise quarterback. And I'm not upset because he didn't make dreams come true or he didn't make it come true. But when you evaluate the game, Boss Gator, and I know because you're true blue, and I respect that about you, but you got to know quarterback play in this damn game.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. You look at his passing yards, it was. And as though the secondary seems like did a pretty good job in coverage too.
Yeah. Yeah, but man, you just missed something that you can't. And then he had P. Ryan wide open on the could have ran trying to throw it early in the game. You spotted them 10 points, and you can't do that against a team like Georgia. You can come back against Vandy, but you can't spot a team 10 points early in the game like Georgia. I seen South Carolina do it, I seen Missouri do it, and I just seen Florida do it, and they're too good to do that. I mean, you're not going to beat them doing that. You got to execute, and we didn't execute.
I have to admit this, and I'm gonna have to get on off of here.
Okay.
Is that I felt like when Florida went up 14-13, I felt like it was on, and that answer that Georgia did, I couldn't. That was a counter.
Right.
We're not used to. After we do our counter, we weren't used to being caught with a counter, and they answered. They answered big time. Despite crazy in the first half, Florida was winning with 15 minutes in the third.
That's what I say. Seasman was missing on the first play of the game or getting a lead and letting them go right back down the score. And then, again, you had it 23-17 in the fourth quarter, and they picked up 3rd and 11. Just couldn't keep the momentum today, man. Third down defense and quarterback play was the difference. But I appreciate your time, Boss Gator. You're the best. A lot of Gator fans in the world, but there's only one boss.
Yes, sir. It's still great to be Florida Gator.
Always, man. Don't hang your head, man. The future's bright. You know it, and I know it.
All right.
It ain't where you are, it's where you're going, baby. Just remember that.
All right now. All right.
Man, I hate to see Gator fans get depressed after a loss the way they do. I mean, damn, I hate it more than anybody. I mean, but it is what it is. Let's get Lady back on there. She called back. I'm glad I talked to Uncle Lou tonight.
Hey, what's up, Lance? Sorry, I was on the phone with Gator Man.
How you doing? How's he? What's the vibe? I mean, tell me the vibe.
Yeah, he's not handling it too well. I mean, just like all the rest of us, I mean, it's a game that we could have had, but, you can't turn the ball over 3 times and expect to win a football game. You just can't. And I don't care what he says. I'm extremely proud of this team. The experts had us going 8-4, 7-5, whatever. But you know what? This team, they played their asses off. They did the best that they could. But turnovers, mental mistakes, got to go back to the drum board. We still can win out,
I feel confident moving forward. I think you're right, though. Third down defense really hurt us. And like you said, turnovers. And the quarterback play was the difference. I mean, we couldn't seize momentum today. We had a touchdown on the first play of the game. We missed it. I just don't think Frank's responded to that very well.
Yeah, bro. I wanted to ask you something, and Gatorman also wanted me to bring this up.
Okay.
Because you was on the Emory train before anybody else was before the season started. How do you feel now about Emory Jones after he played his first game of the season?
Well, the reason I was on the Emory Jones train because I thought if you commit to the run and you play championship level defense, you're going to have a better chance of succeeding this year. And I still feel that way. I mean, I think it's very important that you make the move right now to Emory Jones. I mean, a lot of people say there's 4 games left, don't burn the red shirt. But when you got guys coming in like Jalen Jones and Anthony Richardson, you don't worry about Emory Jones leaving after 3 years. That's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. You got it covered. But you got to prepare now for next year. You know the schedule of next year, and you ain't going to Atlanta this year. If you ain't competing for a championship, you better be competing for the future. And I don't want this guy's first career to start to be against Miami in a neutral site game 1 of the season this year. I want to get these next 3 games at home for Emory Jones, and let's get this thing rolling for the future.
Yeah, I agree. And it's like, in this day and age, like, it's not uncommon to start freshmen. You see Clemson, they're doing it, and they having success. So I don't understand why we're going to redshirt Emory. I mean, Mullen already confirmed that he's going to redshirt Emory. I just don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand why we're not just going to, start him the rest of the way and just give him the experience so that next year it won't be foreign to him.
That makes a lot of sense to me, too. And hopefully Dan Mullen will sleep on it and he'll wake up with a better attitude tomorrow. And, maybe you just don't want to say too much after a loss because it looks like you're panicking and you're having a knee-jerk reaction and you're already making moves, So maybe he just wants to sit down and think about it. That way it don't look like it's just a knee-jerk reaction kind of thing in the media after a loss because you know how people panic, say things, make moves, want to change everything when really – but again, there ain't no way around this one. Quarterback play was the difference. And third down defense, giving up 4 times on third down. But again, losing C.J. Henderson, not having Marco Wilson, really showed up today. And that ain't an excuse. Those are 2 of the best corners in America. And they exploited us. Give them credit.
Yeah, but, I want to know what the hell they did. They seriously cost us this game. If they would have played, maybe it would have made a difference. But, what the hell did you do so bad that you're suspended for the game? Come on.
I don't know. I mean, he made that play against LSU, and he ain't played much since.
Yeah, come on. Marco's out for the year. You got to step up and not do boneheaded things off the field. Come on.
But you got to give them a lot of credit. He's building this thing right. When star players ain't playing, I mean, it tells you that, he's building the infrastructure that's going to make this thing right, and everybody's going to be accountable. And we're on our way to championship level, man. It didn't happen this year like I thought it would. First year coach, really extremely hard to do. But you had a chance to do it. You came up 1 game short, and that's all right. And what makes me really proud about this thing, we didn't get beat because of the coaching. The scheme was there. The execution wasn't there. And when he gets the right quarterback, you better get us while you can because the Gators are coming.
Yeah, he called a good game. But I just think that maybe he should have played Emory more. I don't know. But Frank's I don't understand him. I just don't get it.
Emory could have won it all, and it just felt like we just couldn't keep the momentum, Lady Gator. We went up 14-13 in the third quarter. We let them score right at that. And just being a defensive team, that's heartbreaking. And then 23-17 in the quarter, you let them pick up third and 11 and score again. Just plays like that are really backbreakers. So really disappointing in the defensive team. But again, you're undermanned. Without some key stars, no excuses. That's you take it and you move forward. Like I said, get us while you can. Just bright.
Yeah, he's on his best start. For a Florida coach since Spurrier, we're on the right track, and you got some idiot Gator fans. I'm not even gonna call them fans because they're idiots. Why are you calling for him after this game? This is absolutely ridiculous. Come on.
That's crazy.
I don't know, man.
I'm extremely proud of Dan Mullen and after this team. I mean, they showed toughness, effort, strain, had a goal line stand twice. You kidding me? I mean, the heart was there, the determination was there. They just don't have the quarterback to make the plays at the key time. And again, losing your corners. I mean, are you kidding me? That's just too much to overcome, man. They exploited the weakness. Give them credit. But I still don't think they're a better team than us. They were just better today.
I mean, anybody can be better when your best players are out in the secondary, but I was bringing this up to Gator Man, like, we have got, and I say this with utmost, we got to get better as far as having back, man. I'm sorry, but recruiting is a dirty business, and I'm sorry, but we're just going to have to get dirty. How do you think all these other schools are getting 5 stars?
I think we're fine right now. I think recruiting's fine, and I think it's going to go better than it looks right now on paper. I really do. I think if you look at the score of this game, you're not impressed. But if you're a recruit and you really watch this game, you see what we see, and the Gators are close, and a couple pieces here and there. And if you're a recruit, you got to feel like you're that piece, and the Gators win championship. Let's not forget about the football complex being built. The future's bright for the Florida Gators.
Yeah, but
it don't help today. It don't help today.
Yeah.
But again, if you're going to find happiness, I mean, you just, what are you going to do? Hell, you got to move on from it. I mean, a lot of people be mad in a rage. But I hate to lose. But we just said execute. So what are you going to do as a coach? You gotta feel good about what you're doing, and as a fan, you gotta believe in what the coach is doing. You just gotta get the right players on the field to execute. Starting at damn quarterback immediately.
Yeah, and also I mean, cornerback is very important too. We gotta get Steele and we gotta get Elam. We need them badly. We need the depth because you're one hit on start pretty much. So we need them badly, and but like I said, the future is bright. I'm happy. I know there's some Gators saying Dan Blue
secondary
play calling. Like we're going on the right track.
This secondary is in good shape. They're in good hands moving forward. Again, just losing C.J. Henderson cost you 14 points. This William, he wouldn't have been on the field if C.J. Henderson was out today, and that cost you 14 points.
Yeah, it's bad. Like I said before, I'm optimistic. We're going to win the rest of our games, but we're going to need CJ to come back, and we're going to need better play from the quarterback position. Like, if we went out, Lance, we could still use bowl.
I agree. Well, that's what you want to see from this team. You want to see this lost domino. You want to pick it back up and keep the momentum going. I mean, you won games in a row before you lost this. I mean, we ain't won 5 games in a row in a while. So, we're part of this team, Mighty Gator, and always a pretty time. You know you're one of my favorite callers, and take it out, all right?
I already took it out of the weight room.
Oh, damn.
That's the best way to channel your anger.
Oh, you've already done it, for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love you. I love it. I love the spirit, Lady Gator. I love your spirit. You're the best.
Thanks, bro. Go Gators.
Go Gators. Yeah, Lady Gator ain't quitting. She's got a lot of fight in her. That's what I love to see. All right.
Is that Georgia number? Or you want to call somebody else first?
Yeah, let's call a Georgia fan and mix it up. Y'all ready for the Georgia fan? Let's see if he wants to keep it real. Yeah. He might want to trash talk. You know, we can trash talk. That's fine. I guess I deserve it. As much as I ran my mouth about Kirby Kool-Aid and the Mullinade. But again, get us one you can.
What's up, my man?
I'm a man of my word. Lance and Jasper.
Sure. I give it to you, Lance. You're always a man of your word.
I say what I do, man, and it didn't come true today. And I will say this. I don't think coaching beat us, but right now Georgia's got some better players at key positions, and quarterback play was the difference. And I give Jake Fromm a lot of credit for bouncing back. I didn't think he'd be able to against this defense.
Well, I agree with you. There's a lot I agree with you, but your defense, God, if we have that. Man, I hope that they all are graduating next year or this year. I sure would hate to play them again.
Well, a lot of our best players are juniors, but they got high draft grades, so they could leave early. I'm hoping they won't be like Michelle and come back and try to do something great for the senior year, but you never know. Money talks.
That's pretty rare to see anybody do. Hey, I got to give it to you. You've been right, dead on. And Lord, that first quarter, my wife, once she starts giving the death throws to George, she said, "Oh, we're back to Mark Rick." She's supposed to go to bed. I said, "Now they got to play 4 quarters anymore." And I will give it to all these teams. They've been playing 4 quarters. But if you don't play 4 quarters, even with that loser Franks y'all got, that's a loser.
I agree.
That's all I've heard you say his name. I don't remember his name.
Fields.
Not that one from here in Georgia.
Emory Jones.
Let him run.
Emory Jones.
Emory Jones. He did a good job. I think they should let him go. And Franks will throw 1 out of 10 beautiful passes. But man, he's had ever since he's come in. I've watched every Florida game, and his eyes. He don't have confidence in his eyes. You can read a man's eyes, Lance, and you can tell if he's you know how he is. Lord, you need to give him.
What you saying, friend? And you know, I did say Dan Mullen turned Sleepy Franks from Dirty later, and I might have overspoke. He got it. I mean, I wouldn't say he got exposed today. He just missed some passes. I mean, missing that touchdown on the first play of the game. You know what it does to your psyche. Look at the LSU game last week with Georgia. Missing Nicole Hardman wide open down the sideline. You never know what that can do for your psyche and for your team. But again, I ain't one for excuses. I will tell you this. The third down defense, Florida giving up 4 touchdowns, the turnovers, the quarterback play, what's the difference? I think Dan Mullen's scheme was good enough to win this game. I just don't think Florida's players were good enough to execute it and win. The run defense was there, but when you lose C.J. Henderson, your best corner, you already lost Markel Wilson. It ain't excuses. Brad Stewart's out for whatever reason. You just ain't got the talent to spot Georgia 10 points in the first quarter and come back. They're too good of a team. They're too good of a team. You can get away with that against Vanderbilt. You're not going to do it against Georgia. I give them credit. I've been making fun of Kirby and the Kool-Aid. They got a big win today. Congratulations. I mean, it does. But I will tell you this, and I would ask you this as a Georgia fan. You did beat Florida today, but I will ask you this. Did you earn any respect for Florida and what you see moving forward with them, or do you just think they're same old Florida from the last 10 years?
No, Florida's going to be back. There ain't no doubt. When you told me just a minute ago that you got some of them guys, I believe they'll be back. Mullen's got to implement his plans in there, and I know it's just another. I'm watching him at state. We beat our state, but when you said about that quarterback over there at Mississippi State, when you start saying how he brought some guys along and really did great with them, but there's only so much you can do. That cat over there, that cat over there, Mississippi State, he was okay, but he wasn't he was better than Franks is in ways, but that Franks, I tell you, I don't know how y'all did what you did with him. I would have put somebody in there. Of course, we don't coach it. We're just.
It's easy to say again. He missed some plays that he should have hit. He didn't do it. Give Georgia a lot of credit, man. I don't want to make excuses. The guy clearly underperformed. I'm with you 100%. If you don't make the move now to Emory Jones, you're really setting yourself back next year, even though I think we can be good next year. But you got to get this kid experience now because Florida's got a tough schedule next year. You open with Miami. You got Auburn on the schedule next year. You already play LSU Road. Florida State, Tennessee can be a little better. Georgia and the neutral side. So you got to get this kid prepared for next year. Franks is not your franchise quarterback. Let me say this. I was wrong about Franks. I thought he was a franchise quarterback. I really thought Dan Mullen was going to be able to work the magic with him, but he showed today he just ain't going to get it done.
That's right. But you done better play calling, Lance. Now, I don't care whether you like me or don't like me. But I'll tell you.
I like you fine, man. Don't think anything I say personal, man.
Sitting there, Feinbaum and all of them has had Florida wrong. There's a lot of people picked a lot of things wrong. But Florida, they were a lot better than I give them even credit for. But I might listen and watch what you said because I said, he's full of. And I would watch, and you was right. But until these teams match up, it's really kind of hard to judge talent. You know, it really is.
Well, you get different effort against different teams. I mean, just because we beat LSU and Georgia lost LSU didn't have nothing to do with this game Saturday and the way these teams were going to play. And a lot of people try to look at teams like that, and I'm not that guy because every game takes on its own personality.
That's right.
You know, I mean, I'm going to be wrong. I'm going to be wrong sometimes. But the difference in me and a lot of people, when I got an opinion, I stick with it. I don't flip-flop every week with a different opinion. I don't change my mind till I'm proven wrong. And when I tell you what I'm not wrong about, and that's Dan Mullen and the Florida Gators in good hands with this guy, I'm excited for the future, even though it don't help for the day. You got to be excited if you're a Gator fan. You cannot let this. You cannot come in here, throw the team and the coaches under the bus because you lost to Georgia, who's in pretty good shape and is recruited pretty well. Even though I've had a lot of fun poking at their coach.
Well, you know this is going to have a lot of effect on y'all's recruiting down in the South. It really does.
Well, I'll tell you what's going to help Florida's recruits that way.
Yeah, that loser Mark Rick, they already want him gone. Hey, at least the Miami smarter than Georgia was going to keep him on 20 years where he'd lose about 100 more times.
You want to go in that too, do you?
It's a 100-year war, Lance. 100-year war, not no 5-year.
Hey man, I really appreciate you calling Lance and Jasper. I'm gonna get back with you another time, man. Go Gators. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, man. Let's get somebody else going right here. We got some guys I love. Let's try Smoke, see how he's feeling. I don't want to put Swamp Train on the spot right now. Let's call Clay. Let's call Gator Man Clay. Some white Gator says she talked to him. He always gets on to me because I don't talk to him. So.
You wait till I get all the way to the bottom.
Oh, give me a break. Mark Rick can't out recruit nobody with Florida. I mean, you know, it might have hurt recruiting Ashley. I mean, you might not out recruit Georgia this year, but if you can steal some players from Florida State, Miami, it's going to make your class better. Still a top 10 recruit class in my mind. Still think we can reach 7. If you're a recruit and you watch this game and you don't just look at the score, you know the Gators are in good hands.
No answer.
Lance and Jasper, how you doing? Live on Lance and Jasper, bro. He's watching TV, didn't I?
I don't think he realized the answer.
How about, one of those, probably a kid answer that, you know. Yeah. Let's give Smoke a shot. I love Smoke.
Smoke, where are you, dude?
I tell you, man, you can't fade Lance and Jasper, man. I'm proud of this team, man. I know we just got better house and all that, but it's just for one. I gotta tell you.
My dog's in bed. She won't come in. Come on, kitty. Come on, miss. There you go.
Well, your Cleveland Gator call. He called me.
Cleveland.
See what he's up to on this Saturday. Oh.
You need to go and knock it up for order.
We'll get somebody to close us out. We're losing. We had it up to 67. We're losing. It's kind of run longer than I thought. I said some good points. I thought I'd been real with you. I mean, if you waiting on Lance and Jasper to backtrack, jump off the train, or jump in front of the train, rather speak. It ain't happening. There ain't no panic. You can't shake me. So I know where this thing's going. If they don't meet my expectations, don't mean I'm on the bus. Don't mean there's a reason to be discouraged. Just means we need better quarterback play and we'll get it.
Exactly.
Oh.
Sorry about
What is it going on? So guess we better hit Val up. He'd be pissed.
I know you tried.
You know Val answer. Okay, Uncle Lou call me, man. You want to talk to Uncle Lou, tell that motherfucker call. His number ain't blocked on my phone. You can call me anytime. I called the show Friday. He wouldn't answer.
You call once a month.
How many times you want me to call him? All they want to do is trash talk. You can't break football down.
What's up, Lance?
Doing well. How tell me where your mind is.
I'm not mad. It's just a game, you know, and we just can't execute. The only thing I got a question for you is I feel like do you think we need to make a change at the QB position, or you feel like we're okay?
I think we got to make a change at the quarterback position.
And even Jones, I feel like Emory Jones is so young. I think he can Missouri, and I think he'll be able to. And they're at home, so I'm sure he should be able to beat them. You know.
I'm gonna tell you something. This ain't all. Listen, Jasper, don't lie on tape. Check my spring preview. I said this in the spring. With Emory Jones, you can go 12-0. Felipe Franks call trash, you go 9-3 or 10-2. But damn, all of my decision go with Franks. I'm not gonna come in there and beat my chest, raise hell because my guy didn't get picked. But again, Emory Jones is good enough to beat anybody because he elevates your running game and he gives you more space with, and I think it helps your receivers.
And really, if he was going to throw a touchdown pass to Jackson, had it wasn't been.
It ain't the problem, man. Emory Jones is a damn quarterback. That's why I told you before the season, pal. Well, I'm not getting on you, man, but I'm just telling you. But you know, man, a lot of people talk about a package. Yeah, I told you before the season, he ain't a package player. He's a damn quarterback. Even let the kid play quarterback, or I don't want to see him play at all because, damn it, I'm playing for a championship now. There's nothing to work for but the future, and the future is today if you're the Florida Gators.
Yeah, you're right. You might as well just let him get his finish out the season.
I don't want to hear that damn red shirt because you got in next year. You got Anthony Richardson in 2020. So if he leaves after his junior year, so be it. You got it covered.
Right. You're right. I was gonna say was I feel like I feel like he threw a good ball. It's just a pass interference on Georgia. It would have been a touchdown had it with a pass interference. I wasn't saying he can't throw. I was just saying
a little bit underthrown, but again, he put it where it needed to be. You got the flag called. That's all you can ask for. That one play, I don't think that one play decided the game. I was talking damn quarterback play overall, first turner, and the third defense giving up 14 nation secondary. No, they are down scouts, basically. Give them credit. They won the game, but at the same time, no reason to panic. We're marching on. We will continue to march. We're not going, but don't worry about it. We got a damn good shot to get a great bowl. Recruiting's fine because Florida State and Miami's losing. We'll get those recruits. We're right where we need to be. And it ain't where it's where you're going. And the Gators are going all the way.
Hey, Lance, I'm rolling with you, man. You know, you've been calling it, man. Hey, you told me before the game, you know, if we don't execute, this is what's going to happen. So, but then again, we didn't expect that quarterback play. I agree with you. I agree with Frank. I feel like he was going to step, but I don't know how to die. So, he's not the guy, like you said. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, you make great points, my friend. You make great points. And we talked earlier, man. I mean, I really didn't think a pro-style offense could beat us. But, again, when you're down in the secondary like we are with numbers and key guys, I mean, not just key players for the Gators, but some of the best players in America, you're going to get exploited in the secondary, and we did. Give them credit, man. But no need to panic. I'm really proud of this coach, this team. I don't think we got out coached. I thought, damn, all the scheme was on point. We just didn't execute. Missing that touchdown on the first play of the game was really a momentum shot that we needed and a belief that we needed to say, yeah, we can do this. And we didn't get it. And Frank didn't bounce back from that.
Yeah, I feel like he ain't right now messed up his psyche. But I feel like we should go Emory Jones. He said he's the quarterback now. Shouldn't have followed them, but I put him in there, like you said. I put him in there now, so he'll be ready for next year.
Yeah, I would agree, but, you know, I think a lot. I don't know. Dan Mullen said after the game that he plans on red shirt, and you don't want to say nothing too much after because as the coach, you don't want to be like knee-jerk reaction or panic. So maybe just need time to think about it and then make the move. You damn sure don't announce it on a Saturday when you're fixing to play a Missouri a team who you know can score some points. And the offense has got to continue to get better. We're going to be in trouble.
Right, because, I was just going to say that. If we play like we played against Georgia, Missouri going to beat us worse because they got a good offense. Like you said, their offense can score. So it ain't like Missouri's going to be, and Missouri and South Carolina going to hand us the wins. Like our offense has
But we gonna see right here with his coaching. If he does, I wouldn't be surprised if I see Emory Jones against Missouri and South Carolina, because that's coaching. Like you said, as a quarterback, you got to deal with that. You got to deal with getting benched or getting in position to. So that's what comes with it. You can see that quarterback. So, I feel like in the future we need to roll with him and get it, like you said, get it, because we do got a tough schedule. We got Miami. We got Georgia. Georgia ain't going nowhere. It seems like they're the real deal, I guess. So, we're gonna have to go ahead and get him right, like you said, get him in experience. I already put him in the game. So, and I feel like he'll do fine against Missouri and South Carolina because they are at home. So, he should be comfortable.
You make great points, man.
Go get us.
All right, man. Good show, man. Again. Signing out, Lance and Jasper. Go Gators.